Netflix announced in January that they will release a new original film every week in 2021. They've kept their word for months now, and they're delivering on it. There's something for everyone in this collection: mystery, romance, humor, and horror. Today, we are counting down top 10 Netflix movies in 2021. Number 10. Bo Burnham, Inside. Bo Burnham's Inside, the first in a claustrophobic series of comedic songs, made an unexpected debut on YouTube, garnering over 10 million views in only 2 days. Bo Burnham is a well-known and experienced stand-up comedian who is most recognized for his previous Netflix specials and his extended break from comedy. Burnham began his YouTube career in 2006, originating from Hamilton, Massachusetts. Burnham's work was praised highly, and the film was nominated for 3 Emmys. Inside also took the Primetime's Creative Arts Emmy for Outstanding Music Direction. Number 9. Beckett. Beckett aspires to be one of those 1970s paranoid thrillers in which the protagonist is trapped in an impossible circumstance surrounded by people he can't trust. The Parallax View and 3 Days with the Condor are 2 films that immediately come to mind as examples. If you value your time, you'll choose one of those over this monotonous mixture of international politics, crooked government, officials, kidnapping, and unbelievable last reel heroics. However, after you've seen filmmaker Fernando Cito Filomarino's English-language debut, you'll be tempted to discover what else is out there. Number 8. The Dig. Amateur excavator and archaeologist Basil Brown, hired to dig up the massive mounds on Edith Pretty's Suffolk property, discovered gold in May 1939 as Europe lurched towards war. First, he discovered an 88-foot Anglo-Saxon ship skeleton. Sue Brunning, a curator at the British Museum, described this as the initial part of her work. The next step was to locate the ship's burial room, which contained a treasure trove of gold and garnet objects that were virtually completely preserved. The objects were presented to the British Museum and are known as the Sutton Hoo discovery until this day. The Dig, a new Netflix documentary, is based on this interesting story. Number 7. The Guilty. Gyllenhaal and his Southpaw director Antoine Fuqua rejoined in The Guilty. The screenplay for Netflix's version of Gustav Møller's 2018 Danish thriller is written by Nick Pizzolatto, who is also known for his work on True Detective. The action shifts from a Copenhagen emergency dispatch center to a Los Angeles dispatch center. The flames that raged in California last year are seen in the opening sequence, and news reports reveal that a state of emergency has been issued. The dispatch room's big TVs broadcast live news. As dispatchers have inundated in calls, the temperature inside rises as well. Prioritizing scarce resources becomes all the more difficult in these conditions. Number 6. Army of the Dead. With so many zombie movies coming out all the time, how can you come up with something unique that will survive the test of time? With its feeling of horror and claustrophobic environment, Train to Busan did the same. Shaun of the Dead was a brilliant satire of the genre, while George Romero's Dawn of the Dead is a cultural classic. Now it's 2021, and Zack Snyder is back. Following the success of Justice League, he returns to his horror origins, which made his Evil Dead adaptation so captivating. Army of the Dead is therefore a bizarre jumble of concepts. When the picture succeeds, it fires on all cylinders, giving an elderly generation a new lease on life. Number 5. Vivo. Director and co-writer Kirk D'Amico and co-director Brandon Jeffords' animated family-friendly musical adventure gives a deep and vibrant sense of location, particularly during its early portions in Cuba. The film shines when it comes to the power of music to alter and connect individuals across years and miles. Vivo loses its direction as it becomes a road trip film, with the actors meeting numerous challenges en route to their objective in Miami. Number 4. Finding Ohana. Pili ride a bicycle around Brooklyn in Finding Ohana, which opens with the thrilling opening sequence. She's geocaching, a GPS-guided treasure hunt that's similar to an outdoor escape room. "Sorry, folks, it's a competition," she says, as she pushes people and items aside in a cramped laundry. Her satisfaction in her voice noticeable. We get a perspective from her handlebars along with dynamic, energetic editing that transports us to the race. Number 3. Malcolm and Marie. Malcolm and Marie, a black and white Netflix film with beautiful photography and real passion, is a must-see. Throughout the film, there is never-ending drama, which is exhausting to watch for over 2 hours. The tensioning aspect of the two individuals battling, mixed with heated rants and the minimalist, contemporary set, made it feel longer than it was. Despite its flaws, the viewer is compelled to be immersed in the plot and enthralled by its creative splendor. Number 2. The Swarm. Don't let the title fool you. Or there's the poster, alternatively the premise. Although The Swarm is about murderous grasshoppers, it has more in common with Oscar winner Minari than most Bug B movies. The slow-burning French body horror, directed by Just Philippot, was selected for International Critics Week at Cannes, with a heartbreaking, finely wrought social drama hidden beneath all the swarming locusts. Number 1. The Fear Street series. Alison Torres is always saying no to her 3 children until the Torres family decides to have a yes day. This means parents agree to say yes to everything their children request. The idea is that if Alison and her husband Carlos offer their kids a no-holds-barred day of fun and freedom, they will stop whining about what they don't have and don't get to do on other days. The Torres family is sent across Los Angeles and into some unexpected scenarios as a result of their yes day. But at the end of the day, the family will be more bonded and more understanding of one another's opinions. So guys, you can let us know in the comments below what you want to see in the next video. If you're new to our channel, be sure to subscribe now and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. And finally, thanks for watching.